President Donald Trump is not exactly known for his patience after having announced his tit-for-tat reciprocal tariff policy and naming and shaming India, among others, as being unfair in trade practices with America. Trump had stated on Friday that India has agreed to cut their tariffs way down low because somebody is finally exposing them for what they have done. But on Tuesday, just back after his trip to the United States as part of a delegation led by Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal, Commerce Secretary Sunil Barthwal refuted President Trump's assertions and said bilateral trade agreement talks with the US was on and nothing was final and that one cannot go by the US President's claims. However, hinting that India's tariff barriers would be eased, the Secretary said India was in favor of free trade and wanted liberalization of trade, adding that a tariff war does not serve anyone's interest and could even trigger a recession. That's bad news for the Indian economy at this point of time. But he also cautioned that there would be no indiscriminate lowering of tariffs, especially in sectors crucial to India like agriculture, for instance. President Trump had also perhaps erred in churning out the India-US trade numbers. He put the balance of trade favoring India at $100 billion. But in 2024, the total goods trade between India and the US was valued at about $130 billion, of which US exports to India was estimated at about $42 billion, while Indian exports to the US was around $87 billion, yielding a trade surplus in goods to India at about $45 billion. The Minister of State for Commerce, Jitin Prasada, also informed Parliament on Tuesday that both India and the US were planning to negotiate a multi-sector bilateral trade agreement, a BTA, that would focus on increasing market access. It must be kept in mind that India and the US have already agreed to increase India-US bilateral trade to an ambitious $500 billion by 2030 under the Mission 500 plan. But as of now, there is a small breather for India from the ideologues of Make America Great Again till autumn 2025.